Well, hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and everything in between. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing beautiful on this Wednesday, which is a totally normal stream day for me, right? Well, it hasn't been for a long time. Besides throwing games, who's throwing games? There's no such thing here. Certainly nobody will be throwing games anywhere close around here. Literally an apple. The apple is back. You know what, Apple, are you keeping doctors away? Is that in your job description? Anyway, Fitz is... Alright, okay, I need to actually put this... Wait, does this work? Where's Fitz? There you are, Fitz is there. I moved the camera. Open. Oh, what do you want me to open, brother? I'm just here to watch me play Gravy. Alright, we'll start with Gravy then. We'll start with Gravy, because you're here specifically for that. I'm intimidated, I'm scared, I'm worried, I'm going to be very bad on this here, but we'll start. I'm just here for you to convince me that Max is a good idea to learn. Oh no, well... And now we're gonna have to do Scorched first. So here's the, you know, guys, the list that I had for Dorinthea was from Nixie, and I sent Nixie the link to the games that I played, and I said, like, watch at your own danger. And he actually went away and watched it. All right, okay, I'll do Max first then. What pack do I open? Literally an apple. What would you want me to open? So I moved the camera until my partner's home. Once she returns home, Fitz is gonna move, and then he's not gonna be there. Hey, Fitz. He doesn't care. Let me know if there's an issue with the microphone. I have a brand new microphone. I hope it's better than what we had before. I hope it improved the audio quality, because otherwise I would have spent like $300 for nothing. So I hope this is better. Although I have the option to do XLR or USB. It's still USB, so I think it's probably limited through what can go through the USB. Alright, did the apple drop? A 2-hour work meeting? Oh no, Jim. Oh no. Agra spoiler, you should... When is Agra spoilers? It's right now, right? Wait, hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Where is Aggro? Oh, we're watching this. We're watching this. We're here for this. We gotta watch this, right? We'll get into the games right afterwards. Hi, Nate. All right. I'm gonna turn down the music here on the Firefox a little bit. Cool. Oh, here we go. Chat.
Man, you know, it was supposed to be nice today, but it looks like it's gonna thunderstorm later.
Liar. It's Miss Aggro.
No, it doesn't. Is that supposed to mean something? And when did you change clothes?
I'm Aurora, from the new set. Omens of the
I mean,
Third
it's kind of
Age.
hot.
Ah, right. Yikes.
Short and sweet. Quick strike. If this has go again, it gets +1, and when this attacks a hero, deal 1 arcane damage to them. Wait, what was the second part there?
Omens of the Third Age.
Ah, right.
The first time this deals damage to a hero, they discard a card. What? This is so good! What the hell? This is a great card. So quick strike is a keyword by itself. Do you have to fulfill any conditions to make this happen? It has go again. If this has... Okay, so need to give it go again. It gets +1. So that's a 6... That's a 6... It's a 7 for 2. Wait, this is insane. That's a 7 for 2. This is a 10 for 2. And it blocks for 3. What? Because if we assume, like, if you intimidate, like, it's not intimidate. My mind is going intimidate, right? But if you deal damage, oh, you have to do damage. Okay. But you come in for 6. Okay, so you can block for 2. No, because the arcane damage as well. So you need to give 3 cards on this. Either way. So either you're blocking with 2 cards, preventing 1 arcane damage, or if you don't prevent the arcane damage, you lose the card because you discard it. At this point, you may as well... Whoa. Oh, you can't read the whole thing? Sorry. You're demanding 3 cards or taking cards and dealing damage and going again. This is so good. This is actually really good. She is goes with Burst Flames. She is. 100%. Right, good. I had Apple ask me to open up a pack. Apple hasn't answered in 5 minutes. I'm just gonna pick a pack. Pick a pack. I'm going for Guardian. What do you guys think of this card? It feels pretty good. All right, let's go over here. Feels pretty good. Did you get a spoiler? No. I did not get a spoiler. Oh, Jim. You're basically giving me the last Gem Pack 4. That's what I... Like, I don't have enough Gem Packs to open on stream if I stream 3 times a week. Because usually today's my Armory Day, right? I'm not going to my Armory Day because of you guys. Clash of the Week. Ooh, Clash of Bravado. Come on, that's nice. Ooh, I love the Pinters. That's some cool art. Hey, we got a Majestic. And this is very playable, right? This is a good hit. This is a good hit. All right. Flashback Dream is to get a spoiler, dude. Let me open this pack first. I'll tell you a story about that. I'll tell you a little story about that. All right, let's open up this last gem pack that I have. Ooh, Submerge. And a Fire the Birds Within. Awesome. But I don't know if you guys can see behind me. Those are my bulk boxes. And the mess in front of it, those are the cards that I currently am supposed to be sorting in, but it's just kind of sitting there doing nothing right now. This is my, I totally am going to sort my stuff. Totally. Any minute now. Any minute now. I'm hoping to go to the Armory on Saturday though. So we'll see. So when I first started, when I decided to do content creation for Flesh and Blood, right? I was like, okay, I'm gonna set myself goals. I'm gonna set myself goals to decide if this is gonna become a long-term thing or not. Because I didn't want to just do it and just vibe. Like, I didn't want to be one of those streamers that streams to 0 people, right? I was like, here's my goals. I want to achieve something. And I'm going to measure myself within a year and say, if I achieve those goals, I'm going to keep streaming. If I don't achieve it, I'm going to stop streaming. How many do you think I achieved? It was actually 5 goals. Yeah. I want to point out that Aurora got a 2 for 5 Frostfang that blocks 3 and even more text. Oh, they should stop putting text on that. I can't read. The fire that burns with an EIR, it's beautiful, right? This is going... I mean, I do play Draconic Heroes, so this is actually going right in my collection. 0? No, actually, if... I achieved none of them. So, well, maybe. No, I didn't achieve any of them. I didn't achieve a single one. One of the goals that I set for myself at the very start was that I wanted to get a spoiler from LSS. Like, one of the success set metrics that I had was to get a spoiler. I have not gotten a spoiler. I'm here. What is it gonna be? 3 years soon? Wait, when did I actually start streaming? I forget. I'm in the 3rd year now, right? Something like that. I don't even know. Let's go see in the dashboard. When is go to analytics? When was my first stream? I think it was 24. I want the spoilers so hard too, but I'm going to go track down James White and bribe him. It's a difficult topic. Hey, Black Belt. I was here when you said that. All right. So wait, so January. Oh yeah, so I started streaming in November 2023. So if we look at this, so I've been streaming for a long time. Yes, my first stream was in November 2023. So that's what? Coming up on 3 years soon. And one of the things that I wanted to kind of decide if I want to continue is like, I really wanted the spoiler. We've had 2 brute sets since then. I have not gotten a spoiler. And that's fine, right? I'm not entitled to a spoiler. Like, they don't owe me a spoiler. They don't owe me anything. It was one of those things that I would love to get, because I feel like it's kind of recognition for what you do as a content creator, right? The time that you invest in a hobby, in this game, and it would be lovely to get one. And it didn't happen. That's fine. I think the only thing is, like, sometimes it stings a little bit when you have, like, new content creators coming onto the scene and they get one, right? I was just like, again, like, don't misunderstand me. I'm not entitled to anything, but I'm just like, I'm asking myself, why are they getting one and I'm not? What am I doing wrong? Like, honestly, what am I doing wrong? So here we are. Anyway, enough of that. No self-pity. Right. Cool. If I get one, I get one. Awesome. If not, not. Alright, so are we starting with Gravy or starting with Jarl? What do you guys want? They're waiting to give you the new brute in Monarch? I doubt it, Nate. I doubt it. I don't think there will be a brute in Monarch. I mean, there should be. It's Monarch 3, right? Imagine, like, we have so many brutes. I think you've earned one. Thank you. Putting out generally good content on the regular, in my opinion. Actually, the first content creator I started watching when I got into Fab. Thank you, Noblox. I really appreciate that. But, so listen, like, I fully endorse that the way that they're giving out these spoilers they're spreading it, right? So there you have content creators, you have cosplayers, you have pro players. So there you have a wide variety of people. And I think you want to give it to a wide, diverse set of people as well. And you know what? I'm a white dude that streams and does podcasting. And that's just like, well, there's a dime a dozen of us. Right? So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't see a brute until the Earth set. Did they confirm an Earth set? Light Brute, Reiner, Enlightened Scholar. that that would mean that Reiner can read. I don't know if I would go that far. All right, good. All right, eeny, meeny, miny, moo. Do I want to get... How about we start with Max? Because Max, I can actually play a few games and then still have a Gravy game. If we start with Gravy, it may go long. So... No Urset confirmed, but the odds are very real we'll get one. Sure. We're also getting... We can't forget... they did say we're getting Drumai back in 2027, right? So that's coming soon now. Alright. Where are you getting your max list from? So, the max list is from a person called... I don't even know what they're called. They're called Juju Shadow March. I asked, you know how... You know Jack Pauly that was on stream this past weekend in Rotterdam with Max? He's a local of mine, and I asked him, what list should I play? And Fitz is about to bark. And he said, this is not the list that I play, but this is the list that most people would say you should play, so here's the list, right? I did read some of the Metafy. I did. Not everything, I did read some. So this apparently is a pretty standard, pretty good list. So yes. So we're playing Max the Hype Nitro. He's ranked 24th out of 43 in the Wilson score when I put together the bracket here. So he is in pot D. He is not a good hero. The game plan, I think, is pretty straightforward. Build hyperdrivers, transform into Nitro Mechanoids, destroy your opponent. That's the overall story. That's what he excels at. This is what the list wants to do in general. Now, obviously, there's variations to that, right? It depends on the matchup. Sometimes you go more aggro, sometimes you go more aggressive, or not aggressive, excuse me. But I think the main plan is get 3 hyperdrivers up and running, get Nitro Mechanoid, destroy your opponent. Now, what I want to be very clear here, I'm not going to be playing this deck to the level that Jack played it on stream. That's not going to happen. Oh, you did pull the Marvel? No, you should play him. He's fun. Working on a Fab stream for summer? Dude, that's awesome. What are you doing? Wow, stream today? Mitch, I did announce it yesterday. It's because I didn't make any progress on my matchups. So we're getting some more progress in. Anyway, what I think is important about this hero is that you get the timing of the transformation right. Right? You want to make sure it's not too early and it's not too late. If it's too late, you may not have the room to enact your game plan. If it's too early, your opponent may just be able to block you out. So the game plan 100% is construct Nitro Mechanoid, but the timing needs to be right, and I think that's where my worry comes in when I play this hero. I don't think I have a feeling for the timing. I don't think I know when to time it. I don't know how to time it. We'll find out. Right, good. I think that's that. And before we go into the first game with this hero, I put up the Construct Nitro Mechanoid on screen, and screen. I didn't even show you. All right, good. So, one thing before we get started. Let me introduce... It's difficult, Topple? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, let me... Oh, that's the wrong button. That was the wrong button, sorry. I'm here, we're not ending the stream. Let me introduce Max the Hype Nitro to you. He arrived loud and he has never once turned down the volume. Every action telegraphed, every play announced, every moment bigger than the last. The hype is not performance, the hype is the fuel. Max the Hype Nitro! I love doing that one. That one was so much fun. Basically just screaming to the microphone for a minute. Gameplay is why you ain't... Oh, I hit the microphone, sorry. They are very entertaining, you just got to be patient. Dude, it's okay, it's okay. I'd love to have a spoiler. I'm not entitled to one. I have no right to ask for one, and it's fine. I'm not doing it for it. It would be nice to get one. A few tips before you dip into a meeting. Banks is just decoration. You just don't actually swing it. Keep your arsenal clear or put things that can be easily cleared. Yes, thank you, Jim. Those are very helpful tips. I do swing Banksy when I think my opponent isn't gonna block, right? So you have like situations where you play against Rhino. Rhino's keeping a 5-card hand. You're like, okay, he's gonna want to play a Blood Rush spell a turn. He's not gonna block. Then I swing it, but usually I do not swing it. Some make when you can immediately play it except into heavy fatigue. Right. I will try, because often I just don't get there actually. Like, my experience has been, it's a challenge for me to get there in time. 2 counters the game are over, not 3. You should swing it. Well, now I'm getting conflicting information. Guys, can you just have, like, do like a little huddle and decide what I should do before you tell me? Actually, this is better, right? Because we did say no backseat gaming. Now I don't know what to do because I'm getting both. Your butt was swinging it against Reinar. That's what I said, right? That's what I said. It depends. Like, I agree that usually you shouldn't. But, you know, there's always exceptions. Right, let me just... I need to do one more thing here and then we can get going. Practice on these before stream, or are you sending it run stream? No, I'm doing preparation games. Not as many as we would like, but I just don't have the time. But I played 5 games on this deck. Alright, let's try this. First game on Max the Hype Nitro. Five games. But you have to understand, right? Every week, I have to prepare at least 4 heroes. That means 4 heroes, 5 games each. Right? That is a lot of preparation. You know, it's not something I knock out in 10 minutes. Especially if you're playing a hero for like the first time. Practically a match made at this point, not gonna lie. No. Versus players, be patient at OTK. Don't waste mech swings and don't get better into sending them outside of the OTK. How do I OTK play these? I played this person before. Okay, I'm scared already.
Round 1, fight.
I am scared already. Alright, 8. Alright, we're blocking. Firewall. This is gonna cost too much right now. So we'll block for 10. Card revealed. That's a Nitro Mechanoid. Put it at the bottom of the deck. Gone it is. Gonna be a long match. I'm not gonna read any more tips now, because that would be cheating. I think I'm gonna fatigue myself by boosting here, aren't I? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make this full screen. She is fatigued? Yeah, she usually is these days. Five, go again. So I wonder then if oh no, the test of Iron Grip. I hate this card so much. I hate it so much. Oh my god. It's like Intimidate but worse. It's like it's Intimidate but worse. It's not fair. Why can everybody do everything better than brutes? Right, I can't block this out. Well, I can. Whenever you banish a hyperdriver from boosting, remove a -1 from this. Alright, so blocking for 1. I do want to play the T-Bone. That's a pretty good card. We need the blue. So I'm gonna block for 4. There's fatigue. That's gotta be... I mean, if he wrote fatigue is the game, then there's gotta be... Oh, I would have loved this with a hyperdriver around. This would have given me a Steam counter on hyperdriver. Sadly, oh my god. Did you just see what they blocked with? The fiddle is green. That is not ideal. Alright, we're gonna boost with T-Bone. Tough smash up. And yeah, I'm on a brand new microphone. It arrived today. I set it up. It looks like it works. So let me know if there's any issues. You know what? These firewalls are pretty nice on the millers. All they're doing is millers. Is 56. Yeah, we're already 10 cards down. I love pointing this out. Brutes have the best kill range. What do you mean by kill range? You glad this deck is almost gone? Why do you think it's gone? Wait, didn't they have to block the T-bone with something? Oh, they used the oh, they can circumvent the T-bone with... Oh, right. Okay, I'm gonna set up a bit of a turn here. Is Victor is gonna take Mill's Grindstone with him? Is that his signature weapon? Can you form 20 life like wizards? Okay, that is true. I played into a Reiner today that on the Bloodrush Bellow played what's the new one where you intimidate a card that gets go again? Forget what it's called. Aggressive Pounce. Thank you. So this player played 2 aggressive pounds into a swing big into a ball breaker. 24 damage. I was like, okay. Hey, how you doing, Bamboo? Alright, so 39 to 40. I'm very conscious I'm gonna just get fatigued here, but I'm not sure what I do. Like, I'm not sure I understand what my game plan is. Because really, I'm just gonna... I need to boost to have go again, and if I boost to have go again, like... I'm gonna run out of cards. So maybe the plan is to just kind of... The plan is the plan. The plan is the plan. The plan is the plan. From games you have played, which hero I have most fun with? I've only played Jarl and Dorinthea so far. So it's really hard to say. I think that's something I want to answer like at the end of the round of 32. Play BRB session trackers go ballistic. That's it. That's it, Sigma. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's it. That's exactly what happened. I have so many hyperdrivers and none of them are being boosted. So 50, 37. Oh, there we go. Crankshaft. I think the idea still is that you build up a lot of hyperdrivers. Oh my god. no, nothing is gonna hit. It's just... Oh no. I'm not... I should have actually checked. I'm not... What? I'm not sure. No, we saw the Nitromechanoid. It is in there. I'm out of options on the blocking here. You know, I do think the Wrench Max is stronger than Nitro into Fatigue. I agree. And I think I should actually swing Baxi as well. Like, that makes total sense. This is a Wrap versus Fatigue. These... What? you have time to set up Mechanoid in this matchup at last? That is true, Wit. How are you doing? Dory was painful. Dude, I'm still surprised Nixie watched those games. I was like, why would you do that to yourself? Yeah, I do think I need to swing Banksy. And I think it's probably already too late at this point. Well, let's see. Let's see. Turn any number of hyperdrivers in your banished zone face down. Gain that many action points. If 3 or more cards are turned face down, draw a card. None? Well, that's not what I was expecting. This is so underrated. Okay, choose an order. Oh, now 1. Okay, so whenever you banish a hyperdrive from boosting, remove -1 from this. Banish a hyperdrive from boosting, put it under this. Okay. But then this never works, right? Because if I banish them, they go under there. Nixie, very kind and helpful. He probably gave you tips after. No, because I think he saw I was a lost cause. I was like, what the heck is this? All the hyperdrivers are gone. Oh, goodbye, Nitro Mechanoid. But he is a very nice person. All right. I get what you're saying, Topple. Yeah. Okay, we will Banksy this. We're the one without Elsa support. Do you think people would show up to play a Fab event? I come from fighter games where communities put on events, but there doesn't seem to be anything like that for UK Fab. I was actually thinking about that, Nate, today. I don't know if you saw it. In my latest A Pound of Flesh, I talked to... Bryce Platts from AGE, right? And I was like, why is there no AGE events in the UK? Why is nobody running any independent events in the UK? I mean, to be fair, like Spellbound games, they did do like the Spellbound game open. Like some shops do like win a box events, but there's like no series or anything like that, which is really weird. I would expect it, right? So I am... The thing is, I'm not really hyper-focused on the game right now because I feel like I don't know I have an out in this game. Like... I don't know because I'm gonna be boosting and my cards are gonna go, right? So... I'm gonna run out of cards faster than I can do damage to them. They'll just keep blocking. I honestly, I mean, I'm down to 17 cards, right? Like, I don't know how I can win this game. So I'll be honest, I'm kind of checked out because I just don't know how. So the question, do you think you know how to play Lyeth? I have never played Lyeth. So I think the answer to your question is I don't think I know how to play Lyeth. Why are you asking? Yes, I can play hyperdrivers and pass, but then she'll just hit me. I mean, maybe that is the way to go, right? I just wait for mech and then, yeah, probably that's it, right? You probably just... Wait, what? What happened? Yeah, the strategy probably would be just... So I have... Yeah, okay. You just value block until then, you find Supercell. Yeah, again, like, I appreciate that. Try to not backseat game because I'm trying to win these games on my own accord. I appreciate the help though. I do. I do think the plan should probably been just block. Yeah, I messed it up. I messed it up. I think we're down to 9 cards. All right. Yeah, I needed to do this better, but it's a good learning, right? It's okay, Wit. I appreciate it. Switching to YouTube, Twitch does not like me. I'll take you wherever you're watching, dude. I don't know what OTK in this. I don't know what OTK in this deck actually looks like. All right, like I think. I think what OTK looks like, it's something that Jake told me. If you... Did I boost it away? If you play this at the right time, turn any number of hyperdrives in your banished zone face down. Gain that many action points. If 3 or more cards are turned face down this way, draw a card. You can basically have a huge turn. Okay, so what you... Okay, I think here's the plan. I think here is the plan. I think I understand what the plan is. I'll finish the game, but I think I identified how I'm supposed to play it. Actually, I'm gonna concede here, but there's no way I'm gonna win. GG. Round of applause. Okay, so here's, I think, what I need to do. So wait, let me keep the tracker up to date first. Record is 3-9. So I think what the game plan is here. We can look at the list as well. I'm not sure. I don't think there is any detailed notes to where is the fatigue. Versus play this. Be patient and OTK. Don't waste mech swings. And don't get baited into sending them outside of the OTK. Okay, so here I think is what how the OTK works. And correct me if I'm wrong. So what you do is you prepare to get out Nitro and Mechanoid, right? It's a two-step process. First, you need to hyperdrivers, then you need to Nitro Mechanoid. Okay, that is step 1. Step 2 is get a lot of hyperdrivers in your banish. Why? Because hit the gas. So turn any number of hyperdrivers in your banished zone face down. Gain that many action points. Right? Nitro Mechanoid is not once per turn. Right? So what you do, not that I'm able to enact this game plan, but in theory what you do is you get the hyperdrivers, you get the Mechanoid, you get a bunch of hyperdrivers in your banished zone, you play hit the gas, you discard anywhere between 4 to 6 of, or, you know, turn them face down. You can attack with Construct Nitro Mechanoid X amount of times. So you could theoretically, in this deck, theoretically, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could attack 8 times for 5. And 8 times 5, if my math doesn't forsake me, is 40. 8 times 5 equals 40. That's the OTK. That's how you do it. The question, the trouble though is you have to actually be able to do that, right? Hyper Scrapper? We didn't see any Hyper Scrappers. There's no Hyper Scrapper in the deck. No, that is the game plan. So how do you sequence this, right? So to get these into the banished zone, you need to... So if I consume a hyperdriver, when it's once per turn, when it's removes some kind of... When you destroy it, it goes into discard, right? So you want to boost them away. What you want to do is boost them away. So you need to start the game by boosting a lot to get your hyperdrivers into the banished zone. You need to make sure you have 3 hyperdrivers. And then you need to time it well. You basically get your Nitromechanoid. That's when you stop boosting so you don't lose the... Well, if you get the supercell, right, you can put the counters back on it. Did you select to play this Emu? No, I did not. So this is to play this plus drive break. That makes sense because it gets to block, right? So you can block with 1 card plus this card and then the hammer doesn't hit you. The firewall is obvious. All the hyperdrivers come in, right? Yeah, see, it adds the 9 hyperdrivers. Well, 8. And they hit the gas. Yeah, this is 100%. And the crankshaft... Okay, so what you want to... Hyper Scrapper. As an additional cost to play this, banish X items from your graveyard. When this attacks, get plus X... Right. So you use this. Okay, so you play out... If you get the hyperdrivers in your hand, you play them, you use them, you discard them, you play Hyper Scrapper to get them into the banished zone, and then from the banished zone you use your hit the gas to get them back. It's like I move up. Oh, can you? Wait. Oh, I didn't even know that. Wait, I can change it? I can't. Oh, no. Up. I'm. Oh, right here. Yes. Where is it? I'm blind. It's Mech 1 Combo 63. Okay, but I mean, I figured it out, right? I figured out what you want to do. That is, however, that is a hard plan to enact. Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool if that works. Versus Guardian, not Lyeth, Jarl. Turn order, go first. Card. So every Guardian is the same except Guardian, except Lyeth and Jarl. Okay. Jarl, you run blocking cards, but you don't play defensively. Set up when needed, play for tempo. HTG. Hit the gas. N should mean they don't reach their pitch stack. Doesn't need to be huge. Even just 2 AP can do it, but of course 3 is good. Okay. I mean, I love this hero. I've always loved this hero. Like, I think Max is super fun character. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. And by the way, I'm super happy how many of you turned up today. I didn't think on a off day, streaming day, I'd basically have this many people watching. So thank you for being here today. I hope you're having an awesome day. An awesome week. And we're waiting for our next opponent to go into game number 2. Okay, so I don't think this is a Hala matchup. They disconnected anyway. Compared to my 2026 list, the attacks here are optimized for clearing. Do your best to do so anyway. They're on fatigue. Just OTK. Oh my god, so much of this depends on the OTK. Oh no. Null time zone searching strike. Good luck. I like the comment. I like the comment. Good luck. I haven't played Max at all, but I watched 3 floating episodes with Max like dozens of times. Really? Wow, okay. We have Huntsman. Is there something specific here? The warrior was down here. Racing. Blocking. They have disconnected again? Yes, they have disconnected. What is it with people disconnecting so much these days? I feel like in the last few days, I'm getting a lot of people disconnecting. Are you guys seeing that as well, or is that just me? They just see like scowling is like, nope. Nope. Would you like the list later? Which list is that, Black Belt? Scowling? Nah. Right? Oh, Can't do this. Can't do this. I'm sorry. Dro, I'm sorry. Can't play against somebody that watches the stream. Might potentially get some disconnects on competitive CC. Maybe. Sorry, Dro. Sorry. Sorry for dropping there, but yes. I would love to play against you if it wasn't in the challenge. It happens. It happens to me more often than not. I actually... Alright, so... I pair into Mitch a lot. And that's probably because Mitch plays games all the time. Yeah, it disconnected again. Oh. Watch now. I'm usually not at home at this time. Well, it's great to have you, dude. How are you doing today? Will we get an opponent today? That is the question. Man, I feel... Don't you guys love the first day with your new gadget? It's like the best feeling when you like a new pair of headphones or a new phone. Like the first day is so good, and then you start getting used to it, right? But crazy storm here in Texas. All right, wow. I hope all good then. They dropped again. Do they really have an issue? It feels like they have an issue. All right. Let's see if we can go here. You're addicted to Zelda. You don't have to apologize to me, dude. Do what you enjoy. It just goes to say how much I play as well, right? It's all good. So this is race. That's what it said. Okay. Does it make sense to T-bone twice here already? This is Blade Break, Temper, Instant, Temper... I mean, they don't want to be blocking with equipment right here, right? So, yeah. We're boosting, baby. We're boosting. Alright. Good luck. Can we get a win in the game number 2? I think getting the quicken in the first turn here is probably pretty good for them anyway. Oh, crankshaft, but nothing to put the counter on. That hurts. Wasted value from them. The Hyper Scrapper doesn't do anything right now. Gonna crank. No. Do I want to arsenal this though? It's an additional cost to play this. Banish X items from your graveyard. Okay, yeah. Sure, why not? It costs X, so I can determine what X is. 6. This hits, put it into your hero's soul. It did say race. It did say race. Race means no block. Charge gets +3. It gets in the soul. They attack with sword. Okay. I said that I'm going to on a skirmish next weekend with Dash. You love Dash, right? You've been playing her a lot. Race is no block. Oh my god. Well, this is a block. I'm not letting that hit. Whenever you banish... Okay, so just checking how that works. I'm certainly not giving them an arsenal here. I said no blocks, but I'm also not giving them an arsenal. It's a warrior, right? And I'm not, but I do would like to say this again, right? So, the first matchup that I played in the bracket was Dorinthea against Jarl. I won 2 games on Jarl, and they were both against Dorinthea. I thought that was very poetic. So if we have this, yeah, we'll boost. Go for 6 again. I'll use the heart here to create the second resource, and then we'll create another hyperdriver. Okay, what's my situation here? 1 hyperdriver there. You want to crank your hyperdriver? No, we have no resources to swing with Banksy. Jarl, at the heart of winter. A Song of Immortal. They actually say Jarl? Alright, we're blocking with Firewall. I mean, it's gonna get go again because... 3. Cool, I kinda... Oh, damn it. If this hits, draw a card. Yeah, we're not... I'm not letting you draw cards. I hate blocking. But I'm also not letting you draw cards. It's just not gonna happen, bro. I wonder if I should have played the T-Bone instead. I wanted to do this. It's more damage. They could have also just blocked with the Warband, right? Which has temper. But the more that I play, the more it gets destroyed early. Hey Dot, how you doing? How are things in the US? Just generally, how are things in the US? I played a lot of Max in the last days in Talent Show, still not getting what he's doing. I figured out what he wants to be doing, Bamboo. That doesn't mean I can enact that plan. But the thing is, one of the key points... So again, there's 2 things he wants to do, right? He wants to get to 3 hyperdrivers, to create the mech, to attack. That's plan number A. And then plan number B is hit the gas, so you can get action points, so you can attack with your mech like 1 million different times. Like literally 1 million. They're not blocking, so we're gonna crank. And hit them with the Banksy. I really love the art on this, like the background is so beautiful. In which the Gempack 2 had this in cold foil, right? Why are you having wrong mech? You should max on art. Should max on art? Huh? Jack Polly! Jack Polly, everyone! Jack Polly! Please don't watch. I'm scared. Don't watch. I'm not at your level. Go away. Don't. No. Talk about being intimidated. He must bear witness. Jack, dude, what a result on the weekend. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations for the awesome play on the weekend. Right, zipper hit. You know what? Zoom goes the boom. Zoom goes the boom. I'm not making a hyper. I'm not making a nitromechanoid. It's not gonna happen. Okay, where I am, that's not too bad, Dot. Not bad, says Scorched. I should have asked the question that I... Yes. I'm sorry for asking that question. You control a hyperdrive, jumpstart costs 1 less. Yes, boosting. That's 2 nitromechanoids gone. I think that's another thing about this deck, right? You need to kinda understand where your nitromechanoids are, because if you're boosting them all away... Awesome display, dude. Sorry for having been me-texted. Look, I was watching that game, like Jack was on... I was cheering for Jack, right? Because he's a local. I gotta cheer for him, right? And it's Max. How can he not cheer for that? But then Rhino was on the other side. I was like, man, what do I do here? Yeah, we're gonna keep cranking these because I want to hit him with my stick. We're on 25 to 2021. I think it's not going terribly well. Oh, 6. I'm not letting them draw a card. It's really that simple. Alright, so 21-21. I think the worst thing that I can do is let them draw a card. Going for getting them to block with equipment. Temper, that is gone. That is good. That is beauteous. Beauteous, beauty. There's no... Like, I would love to use this card. Items from your graveyard. I don't have any items in graveyard, so it doesn't make any sense. Like, putting this in graveyard feels like a big mistake. No, wait, hold on. Sorry. That makes no sense. No. Alright, give me the third mechanoid soon, maybe? Pyronic! Hey, Pyronic! It's been a little while, my dude. How have you been? Good to see you, good to see you. This is 3. There's nothing here. Now it's 4. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. Right, okay, so throttle into T-bone feels good. Cool. And yes, the Pound of Flesh with Bryce went live today. It's another very cool episode, if I may say so. Boosting. Getting the hats. Oh, they're not blocking. Uh-oh. Oh no! They refuse to block with a 5-card hand. That is not a great sign. I mean, they haven't played... Oh, they have the Spirit out so they can play the Luminas at instant speed. We haven't seen a single one of those yet. So... I suspect at least double Lumina turn here.
Show me what you got.
Oh no, and I have the Nitro Mechanoid. Okay. I don't have the resources though. And if I boost, all of this goes away. Alright. I mean, we know what they're gonna do here, right? I mean, this is no secret. This is where everything goes to the proverbial, you know what. Here it comes. Good lord, this is where it all fell apart. 7? Only 7? Are you sure that's enough? Oh no, I have to block. This is my last one though. This was only one Lumina? Oh. Oops. What I wanted to do was clear this now, put the Mechanoid in there, but yeah. Yep. Are you doing supercells? Yes. We were fine until they had the Lumina turn. Round of applause for opponent. Alright, it seems like more of the same like yesterday. Alright, so I won 3 games, I lost 10. This doesn't align. Let me quickly fix this. I never accounted for double digits in this graphic. That is not something I accounted for. There we go. Max 100-yard dash. We were fine until they had a Lumina turn. Every single person ball never. It's like, I mean, they're gonna play Lumina. I don't know why I was like, I'm not sure why I'm saying that. I mean, it was gonna happen. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Can we replicate earlier in the week where I win the 3rd game? The longer we take to get to grave, the more anxiety arises. I'm not anxious. I'm just worried. Fits in action. At least you get to watch Fits. You are? So do you think my gravy games are gonna go better than this? It's an honest question. The thing is, I practice gravy, right? All joking aside. I think I understood the game patterns better than I thought it was gonna be. But I'm still making a lot of mistakes. Like, I'm making a lot of mistakes. But I understand the basic game pattern of what he wants to do. I'm just not doing it well. No, I know it's scorched, right? It's the same for everyone, right? Because like Liliane surely struggled when I was playing Dorinthea or Bathos. All right, third game on Max the Hype Nitro. First game, I think in theory I knew what the plan was against Fatigue Pleiades. At least I figured it out midway, which was too late. And I didn't play what I should have to enact the plan. So that was what went wrong there. Game number 2, it said race. I'm not sure if I did that the correct way. Wait, hold on. Fitz getting tossed balls. Give me a second. All right, sorry. You have no free games. They're almost hard if you don't know what you're doing. Even tough not. Yeah, you need to know when to play what, right? Hey, how you doing, Santavok? Crankshaft. Let's block for 3 here. They're going to flick me.
Round 1. Fight.
I need to miss this. I have officially all signed up for ProQuest Vegas now. Awesome, dude. You mean for the Pro Tour? Not ProQuest, right? I was gonna say, because you qualified. If you guys don't know, Mr. Havoc over here went top 4 in a calling. Right, so the plan. What is the plan? The plan is the plan. Yes, I want to boost. I do think I want to get to my Mechanoid. We have Arachne Black Widow. Banish a card from hand. Not great. I don't think you guys have ever seen Fitz this active. Alright, so what are we gonna do? We're going to pitch Supercell, boosting again. Yes. Bye, Construct Mechanoid. That is good though. Oh my god, we can get a Codex to block. I love that. And they have another Codex in hand as well, so we know that. Okay, so they changed into a different Orc Weaver now. The one they have is for pay to boost. Crash this banish to boost. But this is a 2-cost 3. I don't want this in Arsenal like at all. So they made this so they can get the other dagger, right? So they can get the Graphene. Do you want to crank your Hyperdriver? No. And I also don't want this card in Arsenal. But, you know what? It gives them a juicy target, right? Wait, did they just discard their Codex? That's a choice. On hit, I take a damage. There's nothing, there's no other on hits here. It's only +3 damage. Should I block it out or take 3 damage? I'm getting more out of this if I take it, so we'll take it. So we're taking 3, 4, and if they flick me 5 damage? 4. Okay, so 0 to 60 boost, yes. Cool. Oh, Crankshaft, excellent. That gives my Hyperdriver an additional life. That's exactly what I need if I want to put the Mechanoids. It's what are you looking for, buddy? Alright, 4. So I will tell you this right now, guys. Playing with Fitz is really hard because he likes to play, but he chases the balls, but he never brings them back. I should have played Trebuchet, shouldn't I? No, because I need to do this. Do I? No, we want the hyperdrivers. Exactly, he's not the one fetching. He wants me to fetch. Right, okay, 1. I am not marked at the moment, so this is juicy to let to... well, there we go. To block this, what I was gonna say. I have 2 T-bones, which is nice. I am going to boost and destroy those things. Yes. Give me your equipment, bro. Ah, that's the second mech, isn't it? Oh my god. 4 cards boosted and 2 mechanoids? Throw me the ball. Before you start playing the graveyard games, am I allowed to give you pointers? No. No. Theoretically, no. This is gonna suck for them. They do not want to block with either of these. Like, what do you do here? You need Spring Tonic. You probably block with Tunic, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, Flick Knives is much more important. That's kind of a win condition. I wish I had a third one. That would be so funny. Is there any way for Max to kind of make sure that the mechanoids don't get boosted away? Pitching 1 here to get 2 resources. Alright, the crankshaft. Put 1. No, it didn't. Because I didn't boost. This is not... Tekla Foundry Heart is not a boost action. Supercell. Does that get it back? Right, what do we have? Oh, we have another... I should have saved up for 3 T-bones in 1 turn. That would have been great. I am assuming this is just 1. I have a good... This is an interesting hand, though. So I think I'm gonna just push the gas here, if I can keep it... Oh, I forgot about Black Widow. Forgot about Black Widow. Sigma. Of course I will open a pack. I didn't check the board state. So we're gonna have to give them a card here. We'll remove the Big Bertha. Big Bertha. 3, that's another one. Stinker. Oh. Maybe I get lucky and there's no attack reaction here. Hey, I did get lucky. Right, 0 to 60. Yes, boosting. Boosting. 4. I don't think I'm playing this hero correctly, because I'm never ever close to getting 3 hyperdrivers. I think I'm boosting too much. I think I'm boosting too much. That's probably the problem. Open MBG? Yes. Getting it ready for you. Before we go into gravy. But doing the low boost is fun. It is fun, but it doesn't win you games. At least not according to my experience. So they're just normal, so no special effects. Jellycrow for 6. Oh, okay. Or 13. I don't want this. This is not. Yeah. Pitching this, boosting, yeah. I'm just trying to maximize damage here. This should cost 2, then I can make another one. Or we can just attack for 3 after. Because this has been sitting there forever, it doesn't do anything. 5, 6, I need to do more math. Like, I keep catching us like, what I... Okay, so next game, I will really try and slow down, do the math, think about my turn. I think I'm doing my old thing again, I'm playing way too fast. I'm not really thinking about value. I'm not thinking about sequencing. I'm not thinking about building up to the game plan. Exactly, Mitch. I'm not doing that. You have 64 decks to build for the project that you're doing. That is a lot of decks. So the inertia trap doesn't trigger. I can either make this or attack for 3. Do you want to boost? No, we'll just attack for 3. It's been sitting there forever doing nothing. I mean, they're on a 2-card hand. Maybe I can do something here. If I actually had 3 counters here, I think I could do something here. Five. Let's think about this. We're taking 5 damage, which takes us down to 7. Right? So, if I don't block, take 7, go down to 5. They can flick, take 1 more damage, take 6, go to 6. I can then do Zipper hit for 4. This is 6 damage. I can Crankshaft. This is 1 resource, 3 resources. I have 3 resources here, I have 4 resources, I have 6 resources. So we could do 2 damage, 6 damage, 10 damage. 10 damage, which is not lethal. Then I'm on 6. Or I can block for 6. T-bone boost. We stay on 12. T-bone boost. Get a resource. Go for 6 here. Or actually, I think what I should do. So we're block. I think the play is block this. Yeah, this was to be expected. Now I'll do yes. Boost. For 2. Tekla Foundry Hearts. Activate this. Now, this is... I'm not sure if it's gonna work out. Do I crank? No. Okay. I've been marked. They have 3 cards. I'm on 11. Can they push this up to 11? We'll find out. That is not lethal. So before I take this... Right, so the problem is the firewall, right? But I didn't know what they were gonna do. Like, I think if I play firewall, they just play through it, right? So T-bone, 2, 6 damage. If when this attacks, it gets plus X. If 3 or more hype drivers were banished to play this, gain 6 and this gets go again. Yeah, but I can't use it. It's a really bad hand. I started thinking a bit too late. Started thinking too late. Imagine if I would have thought about this kind of stuff earlier in the game. So can we do any shenanigans? Well, this is on a permanent gets +1, so that does nothing. Once per turn, remove a Steam card from this, gain 1 action point. Activate this ability only if you've boosted this turn. Like, the action points are not my problem. So they're down to 9. Can I scare them? Yes, we're gonna boost here. Go for 4. They're on 9. Stacks gets plus X. So if I play this now, this has no... This is if 3 or more hyper drivers are banished. There's not 3 hyper drivers. Yeah, I'm kind of out of options here. Because I can't threaten lethal. I think, Mitch, if you're correct that I would have done 13 there, I think the play would have been to play that out. I would have loved this in my last hand. Would have loved this in my last hand. Oh my god. I mean, they may just kill me here, obviously. I'm just gonna block for 7 and pray.
Show me what you got.
+3, 6, 9. Okay, flick that. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. GG. GG. I that's what I need to do more. I need to think about the games like that, right? 07 max? Yeah. 07. Alright, we are opening a... Oh, this is the wrong. So, we're changing to the other side of the bracket right after this pack opening. This is the wrong pack. That's a Dynasty. Sigma wanted this. A Mastery Pack Guardian. The first one was pretty good. We got a Majestic out of that. Stonewall Confidence, Cartilage Crush, Disable, Emerging Power, Choke Slam, Buckling Blow, Emerging Power, Thunderquake, Crash and Bash, Fault Line, Crater Hoof, and Valda. One thing. You can say one thing. I'll allow it. One thing. I think it's too bright now, so we'll... Actually, this is the wrong... Ooh. 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 Yeah, that's better. For now. Right. Gravy. My decks. Gravy Bones. This list is... where did I get this from? Oh, so this is Manship's Blue Pummel Top 8 Calling Yokohama. I picked this because it just did very well at a Pro Tour. I picked it because it has extensive matchup information. No matchup notes, but this. Just because you see all your port sites and tipples at the same time doesn't mean you need to use them all at the same time. Oh no, not this list. This feels like a Nixie situation all over. Love that. Love that. Yeah, what's wrong with this list? I'm playing it. This is what I practiced. I honestly feel like I look at this list. I don't think there is that much variation in these lists these days. I've chosen the hardest difficulty level.
Ew, yikes forever.
Oops. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I've practiced this list. This is what I know. I've chosen this list for a reason, so we're gonna play it. Gravy Bones. So, Mr. Shipwrecked Looter ranks 19th out of 34 in the ranking. So when we look at the bracket, he is from Pot C. He is probably one of the most complicated and complex heroes to play in the game right now. I'm not sure there are many heroes which have more complexity, more intricacy, and more possibility to just go wrong than Gravy Bones. In general, what he wants to do is he wants to check what's at the top of the deck with Compass of the Sunken Depths, then either activate gold to draw a card or use his hero ability to draw and then discard a card to get the allies into the graveyard. You can play the allies from hand as well, but you don't want to do that. Because if you play them from graveyard, you can actually use it on the turn where you're playing them, otherwise it consumes your action point. So, get a blue card. You actually need to get a blue card into graveyard to fulfill that condition. So one thing that to do that is if you play for any, like a Call to the Grave, for instance, you trigger its ability, you go look for a ally. This puts the ally into the graveyard, and then when this resolves, it puts itself into the graveyard, so you fulfill the condition to have a blue in the graveyard. So that's basically what you want to do. You want to build a board of allies that produces more value per turn than your opponent can deal with. So basically, what you want to do is present allies on the board that your opponent has to deal with until a situation occurs where they can't deal with it anymore, and then you take over the game and win. So what's really crucial is being able to maintain those allies on the board if you can. So if they're attacking with the exact damage that needs to clear one of those allies, Fearless Confrontation is really good. You discard this as -1. So that's really good. But what you want to do is cards like Avasti that give your allies go again, right? So if you imagine having a Jump on the board, and then you have a Rigor Mortis on board, and then you can attack for 10 for the cost of 1 resource. So that's the theory if we want to do. Again, this is Luke Manship's list from Calling Yokohama or Pro Tour, one of them. Sorry. I think the biggest concern for me playing this here is the complexity of the hero. I think I have a basic understanding of the play patterns, how he plays, but basic. And I think what somebody mentioned earlier on, like, you gotta adjust your game plan basically depending on every single hero you play. You can't just play, oh, this is my game plan. You have to adjust. And I don't think I'll be able to do that. And that's why I actually think, despite just going 0-3 on max, if I were to put money on which of one of those two heroes advances, I would say it's probably going to be Max. So that's where we are. And before we get into the first game, I will let Gravy introduce himself.
He drowned once. It didn't take. Now he wanders the high seas with nothing to lose and everything to loot. Because the dead don't worry about consequences. Gravy Bones didn't survive the wreck. He just refused to stop moving. Gravy Bones, shipwrecked looter.
Alright, good. So let's see how this goes. I am very intimidated by this hero, honestly. And it doesn't help when you match into literally one of the best heroes in the meta right now. Like, these constant Arachnes, like, the Arachne Huntsman is arguably one of the best heroes right now. It doesn't help when you don't know what to do with a hero exactly. If I stop talking, I have died of a heart attack. Probably. Please don't.
Round 1, fight!
But you do understand my level of skill with this hero, right? So when we're looking at this, when we're playing this... Oh, we have Rage Baiters as well. Again. That's the second time in 2 days we see Rage Baiters. Oh, I have 2 cards in my hand that don't block. I love it. And I can't trigger Blood in the Water either. Fantastic. That's gold right there. Not an ideal hand to start on. You don't really want to go into the game where you want to block with your whole hand with 2 cards in hand that don't block. Although, obviously, they are good cards, right? We're gonna block for 4 here. I cannot discard because... Well, wait, actually, hold on. The top of the deck. Conqueror of the High Seas. No, I do not want that in my graveyard. I hope they pass now. Please. Oh my god. No. I'm gonna have to try this and... At least I thought, like... I think one of the things that I need to do is, like, I need to make sure I think of this. Okay, so this is okay though. So what I can do... This is a hits a hero. Destroy all cards in their arsenal. Create a gold token for each card destroyed this way. High Tide, if there are 2 or more blue cards in your pitch zone, this gets +1 and go again. Now the trouble with that is, this costs 4. So I'm pitching 2 blues here. Okay. The big problem that I have here is that this is a deck card in my hand. I can't arsenal this. If I arsenal this, it gets stuck in my hand. So I've had now 2 turns in a row where I've IP'd myself. So basically an intelligence penalty because I can't play my full hand. And I think this is what, you know, what I've just been told, right? It's okay, that's fine actually. If it puts it at the bottom of my hand, that actually solves that problem for me. Oh, okay. What do I want to do here? I think I just have to play Command and Conquer. I'm getting very weird hands right now. I can't block with these, right? Like all the allies, they have life, they don't have block values. So I can't block with these at all. So actually, if they did something that discards one of these cards, is what I want. Now this banishes a card. If I banish another card with the same color, gain 1. So we know that there's a blue there, so I can actually do this. Because I don't have any blue cards in my hand. This does, however, ever tell them that I have a Command and Conquer in my hand. Yay. Sorry, I didn't properly read how this works. I thought it was banishing from hand. Which is good that this card came out now, because obviously what they want to do is they want to banish my guys, right? So, I can either play out one of these, or I can play my Command and Conquer. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm doing this because at least it's something that they need to think about. No, Riches gives me a gold when I pitch it. I'm pretty sure I know what Riches does. But I may have misplayed it then. Again, I can't Arsenal these guys. Well, I could. I'm gonna Arsenal this. Just to clear my hand a little bit. And if they play Leave No Witness, the card goes into Arsenal. This is... Yeah, it's a fatigue. Is this the same deck from yesterday? Right, okay. So we have... I mean, there's gotta be a reaction here. So, when this attacks, you may discard a card or destroy the top card of your deck. If that card is reverted to grave, this gets go again. So attacks, you may discard a yellow card. If you do, draw a card, create a gold. Alright, so I'm gonna... We still have a lot of game to play. I'm gonna let this hit. It does banish 2 cards from the top of my deck. I think this is actually worse than the standard version of Arachne. Because all the banishes is bad for me because all of my allies go, right? Right, let's see. Let's see. Alright. So they change it to... Oh my god, I'm getting all the banishes. Yeah, goodbye. Now I don't have any allies. What's the top of my deck? Now I don't have any allies. Okay, cool. Golden Tipple doesn't do what I wanted to do. You discard or destroy the top of your deck. Now I'm ultra. Okay, so what I'm gonna play is the Avast. This has now go again. Or it doesn't work like that. Okay, it doesn't work like that. I guess that's a lesson. Okay, that's a lesson learned. I feel like my hands are really not helping me. I mean, it's a hard matchup. I'm not good on this hero. I'm playing into one of the strongest heroes in the game. But at the same time, like, my hands are like... Guess sucks for you. So if they're attacking this with Hunter's Clave, that means they have a reaction. Because this doesn't clear it, right? So they need to play something else to clear The reason why I wanted to play the dog, because at least it gives them a target to attack and they're not doing damage against me. Okay, so if they're attacking actually this is actually good for me. I mean, I am way behind at the moment. But that's kind of what the hero wants to do, right? So, this is tax. Let's first use compass to look what's on the top of the deck. Loot the hold. Okay. So, golden tip, when this attacks, you may discard a yellow card. If you do, draw a card and create a gold token. We need gold. When this attacks, you may discard a card or destroy the top of your deck. Alright, so we'll pitch this. We have 2. We're gonna get rid of Rigor Mortis. Good. So first, turn 4. First allies in the graveyard. We're doing the thing. Cool. So when the next pirate ally attack this one gets when this hits a hero, they discard a card. If they do, create a gold token. When this attacks, you may discard a card or destroy the top of your deck. Goes water grave. This gets go again. So we'll do this. Next hero or next ally into the graveyard. So we're doing 8 damage here, and then I can play out Rigor Mortis. I created a gold this turn, so I can use actually the gold-baited hook, right? I created the gold this turn, so I can use this without risking it being destroyed. Cool. Gain 1. Activates only if an ally has put into the graveyard, so I can do that. So I can create 1. Okay, so we play out the Rigor Mortis. But now I lack... wait, hold on. Should I have played the other one? Yes, because then I can attack with it. Okay, sorry. I should have played Oyston. Because I can attack with Oyston for free. So now I can actually attack with this. I could have... But I wanna arsenal this. So we'll use the gold hook. Because we created the gold, so it can't get destroyed. Oyston. I mean, it's 3. So instead of 14 damage, I'm doing 11 damage this turn. We have a gold, which is important for my hero. I have an ally that they need to deal with. I have another ally in my discard pile. And I have a card that I can arsenal. I think this went pretty well overall. Dogo was a good dog. He was. He did the job. He did the job. So I think I played this turn correctly. Now, I'm not sure if I should have played Rigor Mortis instead. Now, I could have attacked with it. The thing is, they don't want to destroy Oyston because it gives me a gold. And what you don't want to do is give Gravey more gold to work with. So, I think they'll let this be. Rigor Mortis would have been cleaned immediately. Rigor Mortis, I didn't have enough resources. What would have happened is that I would have needed to pitch this card to attack once with it for 6. I mean, I guess. Alright, Arachne Black Widow. Go get Mark. Okay, that doesn't matter. Why are they blocking for 5? Emoji communication? Okay, double trouble. They're attacking me face. Obviously, they're gonna give a +3. I mean, there's 3 cards in their hand. They're gonna go over my block. I don't think it's worth trying. It's not worth trying. Like, no matter what I block here, it's gonna go to 4. They have 3 more cards. They have 2 more cards after that. They have all the attack reactions in the world. They can give it go again. See? Stains, right? If I would have blocked here, they just do that and stains, and then suddenly it's at 8. I lose 3 cards, but I think otherwise I block, I lose the card to the block, and the other card is discarded this way, create a gold token. What do I want to lose? I think CNC. I mean, I'm being milled like crazy. Ah. Now that hurts. That hurts. So we're gonna block with for 2. Clear this. Then they have no target for it. Well, Dogo is banished. Dogo is banished. Wait, I made a mistake. What I should have done actually is check with Compass first what's on the top of my deck, and then make a decision if I want to block it out or not. That would have been the right way to do that. So I can decide if it's worth blocking out or not. Sawbones. Okay, good. Sawbones, me gusta. So if a yellow card is... So discard a card and draw cards. Alright, so we'll start with this. Wait, hold on. What? Discard a card and draw a card. Okay. Okay, no. Draw it and discard a card. Okay, so what we'll actually do is... Golden Tipple. Get a... So we got a gold here. We didn't get a gold. What? Wait, hold on. Oh. What happened? Okay. I missed something. I'm gonna pitch for gold. We have Sawbones. Discard a card. Discard this. Okay. When you accelerate this attack, this turn gets when this hits a hero, they discard a card. Play Sawbones. Pitching Sawbones. So we have 2 allies now. Here next, I have 0 resources, so if I want to attack with this, I have to pay. I'd love to get, but no, hold on. We can activate dead threats. I activated a gold this turn, right? Yes, so I created a gold. So I can create a gold-plated hook, and I'm fine. And then we'll attack with Sawbones for 6. Okay, that's blocked out. Okay, that's okay. We have 2 allies on the field. Choose card to Arsenal. This. Okay. This is not the hand I was hoping for. You don't want 2 conquerors and the yellow and the red in hand, right? That's not what you want. That's not what you want. So I'm not marked at the moment. So I think it's worth not trying to not get marked here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna block this. That's a really bad value for that. Okay. Let me just check what's on the top of my deck. I do think I'm gonna do the defense reaction. Okay. Wait. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. He's never mind. He's attacking the. I was like, why can't I block with my defense reaction? It's because he attacked my ally. That's why. Okay. Right, not an ideal hand. So I think we want Conqueror or defense reaction in Arsenal. So we know what's on top. On top of the deck is. Damn it! I forgot. It was a blue. It doesn't tell you in the. Oh, it doesn't tell you. I need to remember. Talishar, you can't ask me to remember. It was a saltwater swell, which is a blue 1 attack that does something. What does... Wait, I'll look this up. Saltwater swell. Saltwater swell. What does it do? At 1, it is a 1 attack. If this attacks, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a blue, pitch it. Okay. That doesn't let me play Conqueror, though. The next part of this turn gets... When this hits a hero, discard a card. So... The blue... Destroy card, draw a card, and discard a card. Okay, so I think what I'm doing here... This may be incorrect. I'm gonna activate this hero ability. Destroy the gold. I draw a blue. This goes into the pile. I play the Rigor Mortis. I pay 1 for Rigor Mortis. I play Loot the Hold. I attack with Rigor Mortis for 6. Because now, if this hits, they discard a card and I create a gold. So they have to block. And now I can put the sink below in Arsenal. Listen, I'm not sure I'm gonna win this game, but I feel pretty good about how this is going so far. How I've recovered after the first few bad hands, I'm very happy how it's been going. Gotta let the dog out. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Hey, if you're new to the game, by the way, if you have any questions on what's happening, if you're not sure what I'm doing or why I'm doing it, let me know. Okay, so we know they have a Command and Conquer in hand, right? So, what do I rather lose? The Sink Below or the Conqueror? Yeah, okay, we're gonna lose them. Some Graveyard Queter's Bones action. Dude, Scott, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Great spoiler video, dudes. Awesome job. Yes, so this is what I was expecting. Now, I got lucky that I drew 2 blues. That means I can play the Conqueror of the High Seas. I'm down to 14, which, again, like, it doesn't look like I'm gonna win this game, but I'm doing the right things in theory. Although we're playing an illusionist, so really the life total is imaginary. So, yeah. How's Rotterdam for you, Scott? Great casting, dude. I know you beat up yourself a little bit after day 1. Dude, it was an awesome stream. I never noticed anything that you weren't at 100%. And I watched like basically all day because I was sitting here preparing for this. Scott, you're... No! Come on! It's not that bad, Scorched. Come on! It's not that bad. Is it that bad? I thought I was doing pretty well here. Apparently not. Apparently not. I think I probably missed a Mage Master Boots activation somewhere along the way. Bland for 7. When this hits a hero, the cards that they own lose all colors at the end of the turn. Ah, well that sucks with a prismatic playline in hand. May turn a card in your graveyard face down. If it's a yellow, create a gold. What are my yellows? Oh, I can do theirs as well, right? We have a yellow. So, block for 3. Block for 6. This is Blade Break. Okay, fine. We have a gold. Alright, let's look at the top of the deck. What do we have here? It's a pummel. No pummel targets. Why did I put this in Arsenal? What do I do here? So I could either activate Gravy, get the blue. That doesn't really do anything. I could activate Call to the Grave, find an ally. Don't know which allies I still have. Still a lot. I could get a jump, play the jump. No, because jump comes 4. Could get a rigor mortis. I appreciate you being here despite how it hurts. I mean, that makes it even more valuable, right? Can't be an experienced gravy overnight, dude. I just had 3 games on. I just played 3 games on the Hype Nitro. It didn't go better. All right, rigor mortis. Oh, damn it. Of course. All right, we'll do this then. Of course, it isn't blue, because if it isn't blue, I can activate the ability, so putting Call to the Grave in the graveyard does nothing. Cool. Of course. Deck is hard. Deck is interesting though. Like, I don't think I could play this because I would just never win any games. But I like playing it. Yeah, apparently I picked all the hardest lists. It happens, right? It happens. I guess it happens. Surgical extraction. That's a difficult one. I wonder... No, it's attacking phase. I mean, I'm on 13. It makes sense. Makes sense to hopefully have a good showing with this deck at US Nats. You're playing this one? I think it's hard what to block with here. This is probably my preferred way of doing it, but I mean, I have to assume that they're gonna go over it. Just need to Aurora not to be a thing. My man. It is a lightning Runeblade. It is 2 of the things that LSS likes most. Of course it's gonna be a thing. Of course it's gonna be a thing. Prismatic ley line. Okay, I don't think that helps me right here. Gold Kiss Rum. Would you like to give a gold token to your opponent? No, thank you. I would not like to give my opponent a gold that. Okay, so that is 0 cost, that is 0 cost. Then we put the rigor mortis there. I could destroy the gold. Okay, I'm just testing it out if this works. So what I'm trying to do is destroy the gold. Sorry, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't do what I wanted to do. But what I did put a ally in my graveyard, so I can activate this and get 1. I did create. No, I didn't create a gold this turn. So let's not use gold baited hook. So you destroy this. Your next action this turn gets go again. I haven't actually used like the abilities of these guys at all. So, you know, maybe that's the thing that I should do more often. No, cancel. Actually, so let me try. So if I destroy this, I can attack with this. And this has go again. That's the whole point of rum, right? Yes. And then we can attack with Oyston. And then that's 7 damage. Okay. Marked, I mean, surely it's only this, right? Surely there's nothing else. Except for Razor Reflex. I swear we played into exactly this deck yesterday. Exactly the same deck. So if I... Did I do that too late? I did it too late. Yeah, Fitz, come on then. Fitz is like a cat. He loves being on the balcony, but he wants to come inside like every 2 minutes. This makes a lot of sense now that they have to attack it, right? That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm honestly, I'm seeing the mistakes that I'm making with this deck a lot more than I did with Max. I'm not saying I'm playing Gravy well, but I feel like I know what's going wrong. I feel like I see a lot more what I should be doing and what I'm not doing, and hence what's going wrong. Which is, I guess, progress. Maybe I was wrong with my prediction. At the moment, I have more confidence I could win a game with this than on Max. Although we're at 22-7, you know. One. Do I want to get... I don't know. I kind of can't pass through that. I've made a lot of mistakes. Yeah, the thing is, right? I don't necessarily know where the mistakes are. Like right now, I just have to preserve life, right? I can't go lower, otherwise I'm just dead. Let's see what we have here. Avast Yi. Okay, this would be nice. But the go again doesn't help me. So this no, well, because there isn't an ally that costs 0 that I can attack for. Because I'm not gonna have enough resources. So what I could do is like I could activate the hero ability. No, I have 2 resources. Hold on. Yeah, but then I can play it. They compound? Okay. So, let me do this actually. And then we'll go for a Rigor Mortis. Pitching this. Well, attack with Rigor Mortis for 6. Maybe... Tell me, guys. Is Gravy like a deck that tends to lead you to overthink? And sometimes you should just do the easy thing instead of like overthinking all, and then you make turns too complex. I'm not saying it's not complex, right? All I'm saying is like, because you like you have to do like a lot of different things, like check the top of your deck, check what you need to pitch, put something in the deck. Yeah. Who's your coach? Oh, Justin, right? Justin Koo. Not the sigil. That's like insult to injury. Oh, no. That's not what I want to see. That is not what I want to see. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice this here. The death threats. I want to try and see if I can keep a conquer around, survive, and play it. It's probably not going to work out, but I mean, I'm on 5 life against 14. I'm probably going to die here anyway. It's like it's an out that I'm trying to give myself. Okay, 3 non-blocks in the deck. 07. 07. You can only learn to play Gravy by limit testing. What happened if I broke a gold in this spot? Well, let me use this game to find out. Alright, nice. Alright, I'm gonna die here. I have no more blocks in hand. GG. GG. Thanks for the game, friend. I am not doing well in this challenge. But that was fun. I enjoyed that. I really did. Do we have a pack to open? If not, we'll go into the next game. We do not. Last pack was 55 minutes ago, and that was opened. Both easier and harder than you think. Actually, you know what? As weird as that sounds, that feels very right. I feel a lot better how that... Like, it's weird. I feel a lot better about how that game went than against Max. Because when I played Max, I felt like I'm just boosting. I'm just playing cards when they come up. I didn't really have a game plan. I think I was far more analytical about how I approach this game. I still didn't think beyond my turn. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. There's no sideboard. There's no sideboard. I think he hates Erase Face. He hates Erase Face. So we'll bring that. I'm thinking defense reactions to... Because he probably wants to go fast. So that's still 2 cards. I never get to play with riches, may as well bring it. I don't think Whaler I'll ever get around to that. Stacks you may put a yellow card from graveyard at the bottom if its owner's deck do create a gold on. So this is more like an anti-fatigue. This is anti-fatigue. Swiftwater's Loop, maybe if I need to go again, do more damage. Let's try this. Max is Galling's Reinar mech. Unga bunga. Yeah. Actually, very true, very true. All right, cool. Avasti, create a gold. All right, so we put that in Arsenal. So we actually check top of the deck first. Sub-bones, okay. Right, so. Right, let me get Sawbones actually. Play Sawbones with Rigor Mortis. Then attack Sunken Treasure for 6. This feels like honestly, I did have 2 gems in my first hand in the last game, and they were able to go first, right? So, yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
The thing 428. So we know what this hero could do. It would be it would be so funny if I win this game, right? This hero, Gravy qualifies because, you know, it has 1 win when Max has 0 wins. It would be so funny when this actually happens because Max is the hero that is on the opposite side of the bracket. Wait, why can't I block? Wait, why can't I block? Why did I... Oh, okay. Sorry. No Scorched Earth. I probably made a lot of mistakes, honestly. You would probably pitched, I would say, Triple Dani to get a gold, right? One way or another. Alright, so assembly module, interesting. This is not the deck that I played. Action, search your deck for Hyperdrive, put it in the arena, then shuffle. So they're more upgrading Banksy. That's what they're doing here. I would love to have 2 allies out with the 2 Avastis that I have. 2 Hyperdrivers? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. 3 Hyperdrivers? Oh, guys, this is not... this is not good. Okay. Okay, so I play this. This goes... No, hold on. No, hold on. Wait, why? This should go into graveyard, no? Oh, because it doesn't have... What? Okay, I'm really confused. Okay, I'm just gonna play this. Just attack for 7. I'm trying to think what my... I have no gold. I have no allies. Avasti doesn't do anything. Wait, is this an armory deck? Puffer Jacket, Breaker Helm, Protoss. No, because Galvanic Bender is... But this is... I just realized the equipment. This is not the kind of max that I was playing. Oh my god, what is even happening right now? Four hyperdrivers on turn 2. If they find the mech, I am in so much trouble. Alright, again, I have nothing that lets me... actually do what I want to do. Like, I'm just gonna have to pay to play one of these things out. Okay. Getting an action point. Oh, is this gonna... Oh my god. Literally, wow. It's turn 2. What the... Okay, I mean... okay, okay, what? What? Literally what? How do I even win this? I'm lost. Like I don't think I can. Like if they just go boost and then do the extra damage through Nitro Mechanoid every single turn, I just die. Like what? That was so insanely fast. I don't know what to say. I'm flabbergasted. I thought I had a chance here. And I have no allies that takes their attention. So I was thinking the only way that I can maybe do something. Yeah, so I can only... Wow, okay. Overpower as well, of course. What do we have? Erase face? This Avasi in Arsenal is so useless. You had a chance to get high rolled. Yeah, Arcadia's right. Like, and then my hands are not even, like, my hands are also like, nope. Hey, they got a -1 counter on this. That's a win. Let's get rid of this. That didn't make the situation better. I kind of love seeing this deck list though. This is very, very different and very interesting. Jeez, this is gonna be for 8 into Mechanoid? I'm just giga dead. I'm giga dead. This is amazing. I don't know what to say. I'm not blocking because I was like, at least if I get a raise phase to hit, they can't boost this turn, right? So I kind of had to keep my hand if I want to do anything. The problem is I'm at 8. They can basically just attack me. It doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter. I'm actually going to arsenal one of these allies because I just want to get the non-blocks out of my hand. At least, you know, maybe this is the start of the comeback. They lose a card from hand. They can't boost. Hey, we're making the same experience right now. I get Unga Bunga by Max as well. I mean, there's going to be a lot more Max players now that Jack showed what it can do. It's going to be popular now. Okay. You know what would be really good in this matchup? A couple of boats. So he's basically, or they are basically just putting these out so they can attack with Nitro Mechanoid multiple times, right? Alright, so let's look at what's up. Blood in the water. Not what I need. What the ever-living... I look at my hands like, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? You know what I'll do? Something really stupid. I'm just gonna pummel. I'm just gonna pummel this. Just tax their hand again. By the way, let me know, how's the audio today? Is it ever bad, or does the microphone adjust well for when I'm getting louder? How's the whole situation there? It's a brand new microphone, so I'd love some feedback. You seem to be losing to the better deck, Mr. Flashback. I seem to do so, Jim. That is an apt observation that you're making. That is the correct observation. Sounds great. Good. Glad to hear it. Cool, brah. Cool, brah. Cool. Oh, they're gonna go 3 wide. And I thought I could actually save this here. Do they have 2 action points on the Nitro Mechanoids? Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Guys, I wasn't high rolled. The deck did what it was supposed to do. This is an insane deck. Like, it isn't only the insane speed with which they create the hyperdrive. It's always, they could always go 2 times with the Mechanoid. This is insane. This is actually insane. GG. Wow. That was actually, like, turn 3 out, always multiple action points with her. I mean, the problem is that I can't block, right? So, no defense reactions. The day Max is a better deck is the day I eat my shoes. Alright, somebody take a screenshot. We'll get Scorched Rose to eat their shoes. Well, game number 3. I did want to complete 1 matchup this week. 2, actually. So I have to win this game. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Do I have... I don't have... Because why would I have a matchup here? I need to block. I need to block. I need to bring 4 more cards. I need gold. I need another defense reaction. I'm wondering... Raise phase makes sense. You have to get them under 20 before they make the mech. Yes, yes. Sorry, I'll get to your message in a second, Nishaya. Give me a second. I think I'm bringing these. No, they're blocked for 2. I'm bringing the 3 blocks. Okay. Nishaya. Hey, I'm new to Fab, haven't played it yet. Bought some old starter decks a couple of years ago and they collected some dust. I now feel like it's time to start the Fab journey. What do you recommend to build my first deck? I have no clue what I should play. Okay, so I am... First of all, welcome back to the game. But that's the wrong... that was the wrong button. Second of all, let me check what's on top of my deck. So Blitz doesn't exist anymore, but what I assume you have is you bought Blitz decks. It's got to destroy the top card of your deck. If you do that to Water Grave, it gets go again. Oh wait, I broke the emoji. Let me fix the emoji. Whoa. We fixed it. Kind of. No, we didn't. There we are. Gifts, clap, gone. So yes. So this was blue. Okay, so we'll do this, pitch this, discard the rigor mortis. So you probably have... Oh, so if you... Okay, so if money is no objection, what you should do is you should look into armory decks. You should buy an armory deck of the hero that appeals to you. Because armory... so basically, the best format for Flesh and Blood is classic constructed, right? And... So that's what you want to get. Classic constructed decks. Armory decks are basically ready to play decks for classic constructed. This was a mistake, by the way. And I suggest you get a couple of armor decks, see what you like, and then start building a deck around. I am making mistakes. Break the combat chain. Then we activate death threats. We play rigor mortis. And then we can attack with rigor mortis because everything. Yeah, chat, help Nish. Oh, soul shield, nice. And that goes into that is okay, that is bad. Right, yes, that's a good, like, do you know where to look up do you know to check which heroes are living legend? The thing is, the meta is about to change. So we have a couple of heroes who are very close to reaching legend. So it's actually kind of hard to predict where the meta is going. So the question is as well, is like, do you want to play for fun or do you want to play like the best deck in the meta? Let me rephrase that. Is winning fun to you? Is that what you're looking for? All right, so what do we have here? I've asked you. What's up, Bones? If a yellow card was charged this way whenever... Okay, so they're attacking the Rigor Mortis, so nothing I can do here. For 3. But this has no go again. Now it has go again. Because I break the boots to do that. So I'm guessing this tells us it's a bit more of an aggro deck. I don't know who's favored in this matchup. I basically know nothing. Lumina already? And with 2 non-blocks in my hand as well. I'm gonna sink these Sawbones. Perfect. I got a block back. And this is gonna be for 4. When this attacks, you may discard a yellow card. If you do draw a card, critical. Okay, so that's only on yellow. Murderous Rebel. Actually... Oh... I'm gonna have to block 5 here. Could have been a lot worse, to be honest. I don't think that's the best use of Lumina. I don't know why I'm doing this. It doesn't matter. I can't play anything. Okay, that's good. You brought the wrong boots in. Walden is favored because you're on the pommel. Don't tell me that. I was feeling pretty good about this until you said something. I was feeling pretty good about this until you said something. Damn it, of course. Spiritive Arena coming out. Yeah, the problem here is, right, I can't really block their turns. Like the big turns. I should have checked the top of the deck, by the way. Okay, I'm going to take the 5 here. Because I'm going to get 1 life back through the Ophidia anyway. Because when I pitch that. And I need to start doing something else and just blocking at one point in this game. Like, if I just keep blocking, I don't think I can win. Okay, let's check what's on the top of the deck with my Compass of Sunken Depths. See if it's something spicy. It's a blue. Okay, so I could play this. We play this, we pitch this. Submit opt. It's gonna get pitched. We could play Call to the Grave. Which will then let me go fetch a card. It will activate my hero ability, which lets me play out something. I have 5 resources. I think the best thing here to do is to get Jump Friendly Mate because he needs to attack it. And I have enough resources to play it. Gold baited hook, no. Just checking if I should have activated something else. This is 6 life, this is hard to clear as well, and we can attack. 4. Thanks for helping Nisha Sigma. You're the MVP. Okay. 2 Command and Conquers, a Golden Tipple, and a Fearless Confrontation. So this is attacking for 3. So that means that is not dead. So I'm waiting with the Fearless Confrontation because this is... Okay. So this is gonna go up to 6. So I'm gonna play the Fearless Confrontation here. This is 5, so this survives by 1. So this doesn't die now. Oh my god. But they draw a card, of course. Okay. Okay. That is a decent outcome. This is going face. And for 4. It's gonna get go again anyway. I'm gonna have to take the 4 here. Because they're gonna attack another time anyway. With the sword, right? Okay, so this goes into... So, okay, that absorbed a lot of damage though. And now I can swing back with the Command and Conquer. And Arsenal Command and Conquer. I think that was a pretty good outcome for me here. We're still down 5 life. And of course, when they play Luminous, they get life back. Right? But, all things considered... Oh my god, Remembrance? Really? Why does every deck play Remembrance these days? Why does every deck play Remembrance? Remembrance is so annoying. Let me get through your deck and defeat you. Thank you, Scorched Arrows. I appreciate it. I really want to win this game. I really want to win this game. So they have no soul at the moment. And they only have 3 cards. This is where it can get difficult for Sir Bolton. Oh, baby. Can I be greedy here? Please let me be greedy on this turn. Ah, there's no arsenal. Yeah, you gave me a go again, but you don't have... You don't have something... You can't attack. It's for... That's not how that works. Okay. So should I play tip? I want to play... Okay, so I'm gonna change my plan. I'm gonna change my plan. I'm gonna play my ally instead. So if I let's check. I mean, it doesn't matter because I can't really do anything there. Top is Avasti. Okay, cool. So if I play tip the Barkeep, I create a Gold Kiss. That's not... No, sorry. Sorry.
Show me what you got.
Wrong button as well.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna... I don't want to play this hand, but I can't get Rigor Mortis in... I can't get anything... Because I have no gold. I really suck at creating gold, and I think that's one of the reasons why I'm not doing well here. Sigma, are you getting somebody to play Reinar? Is that what I'm seeing here? Are you putting somebody on Reinar? Right. They have no... What's really good right now, it's when at the start of your turn, put this into your soul. Okay, so this goes into soul. That's really good. That's really good. Better than trying to generate more illusionist players, Arcadius. You know what? Fair. Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to take some damage again here. I'm just gonna play the Conqueror of the High Seas. Let's check what's on top of the deck. Riches. Oh no. Okay. We are not gonna trigger its ability. I want to play the Conqueror of the High Seas on my turn. It's 8. It's 8 damage that they have to block or they lose. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Alright. The Lumina happens. Can they get Lumina back with Remembrance? Did they? Sorry. Excuse my English. They can, right? Oh. Damn it, why did I pass through that? It's like an idiot. That was completely... I just threw it away the game. I just threw it away. That was... This is nothing if they have no arsenal. And I just took damage for no reason. So they can indeed get... Remembrance does let you get Lumina. So they still have 2 left. They play 2, they have 2 left. I need some allies out to give them targets to attack. Not with this hand. Where are the allies? Where are the allies? I'm starved for allies. I can't even pitch the trouble. What is happening, guys? I can't even pitch the riches away because I have no target for it. I mean, it feels like a plan, Sigma. Like, dude, I wanted to win a game with this hero today, and it felt like I had 2 chances now. But like, is it me, or is this hand just terrible? This actually may discard a card or destroy a top card of the... Yeah, but that does nothing for me. That does nothing. It was never meant to win. Yes, but I wanted to move on in the challenge today. Like, this challenge is gonna take like 15 years. I know it's not easy to play, but I thought I had something. 2 pummels, a sync... What the... I mean, what are these hands? What are literally these hands? Jesus. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Sorry. Can I take this back? Sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was getting tilted there. I should not get tilted. All right, let's sing something here. What do we want to sing? The card. Well, I kind of want the riches because I need a card to try and get a gold. Wow, that was not it. Oh yeah, they're gonna take like a year at least. Man. Like, literally though, where the hell are my allies? I am very confused. I'm probably not buying a lot of omens either. Like, maybe a box. Hey, Unga Bunga Chris! How are you? Welcome to the stream, dude. Like, guys, I can not play anything. I can't pitch, I can't do anything. Nishaya, thank you for the follow. Like, what is this? What is this hero? Hero bat confirmed. I'm good. I'm also looking at one of the most unlucky gravy games ever. So sorry, brother. Dude, it happens. It you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'd love to play a Conquer of the High Seas, but I cannot. Oh no 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 no! I need to block this out. I need to block this out. Too late. You're only buying a box in the armor deck so I can buy whatever singles I need. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, now I'm tilted, obviously. I should have blocked that out. I didn't realize it's blocking. Of course, it's gonna go up by 1, right? Oh, another one. Cool. I cannot clear my hand. Like, this is... Arsening this Pummel has been the worst decision of my life. Because I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of it. What I should have probably just done here is just, like, not block and at least play something back. Because I have no weapon, I can't pitch this into anything. Well, we're dead. Or not, we weathered all 3 Luminas. No, going again. Okay, never mind. Well, the game is over, Unga Bunga Chris, so, you know. I actually, early game, I thought we could turn this. But I gotta control so freaking fast. All right, we have time. We have time for more games. Chat, can we get a poll on how many... Oh, sorry, I didn't read all that. Early game, you had... you almost had something. That's what I felt as well, Scorchro. So I felt like it was going right, and then it just got out of hand so quickly. I think I just had, like... You have a couple of hands where you can't play optimally and the game's gone. It's too late now, Veed. I'm locked in on this list. All right, Max. Back to Max friends. We've played 6 games today, and I lost all of them. All right, we're getting the deck list here for Bolton. Let's make a note of this. Make a personal copy of this deck. Soul Collector. I've heard that name before. Thanks for the follow, Snark. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Let's make this private. Cool. You have to commit to taking too much damage to pull off a pummel turn. It's just not worth it. I mean, that's a fair comment. Right, cool. Good. Let's see if we can win a game on max. The person who built the deck said that you make a lot of concessions to make Azalea a better matchup. And one of them is the abysmal war match. Also don't make gold as much. Yet I definitely feel that. Like I'm seriously lacking gold. I'm good. Time for the response on Reddit. So you were a content creator, so at least I could do is check you out. Dude, I appreciate it. I mean, that's not expected, but I do appreciate you checking it out. I hope you're having a great day so far. By the way, I'm sitting in the dark here, aren't I? I should... There you go. On my beautiful face. Okay. 1 win today. We can do it, right? 1 win. It's very mid-range. You have to be very careful with your Arsenal targets. Yes, You want an ASMR stream from Scowling Flashback. And I will tell you all about Reiner and how he likes to whisper in your ears. Unfollow? Unfollow? I mean, why is there? Hold on. Hold on. I think this is probably the list. All right, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Good luck, have fun. I did some experimenting with this list and I'm personally not a fan. Alright. Everyone's telling me to get off the bad list. You know what? I should listen to people that know what they're doing. It always sucks when you get a card which helps you maintain your hyperdrivers, and then you don't have one. Man, I want to play that list that other person played now. That looked so much fun. Victor gonna be gone soon? Indeed. I mean, I was thinking that there might be space for Flesh and Blood ASMR, right? Are we feeling pummel? Are we feeling pummel? Show me.
Show me what you got.
No pummel? Insane. Put a steam count on a hyperdrive control next to boost this turn gets +3. Yes, boost my child. Let's attack for 8 and create another hyperdriver. The goal for today is we create a Nitro Mechanoid. I don't care about winning anymore. I just want to create the Nitro Mechanoid. Are they trying to fatigue me? Oh no. Cranial Crush with 1. This is... Cranial Crush deals 4 or more damage to a hero. They can't draw cards during their next action phase. So I don't understand... I honestly don't understand the role of Cog in the machine in this deck. Oh, wait, I understand. Cranking to get an action point. cranking to get an action point. That's what it does. To IP, let's swing Nitro. Yeah, exactly, Vita. I just figured it out as I was saying it. I mean, guys, if I don't win with any of the heroes today, no, I can't change. No, do send me the list. Do send me the list. Do send me the list. If you have a gravy list that you think will be better for me, send it. If you think you have a max list that is better than this, send it. I cannot stream more this week. That would be insane. And so I have until next week to prepare the next stream. And if there's a better list, because it's easier for me, then I shouldn't be too proud to change. This is going to be 8 into 8. Nine, actually. Because math. All right, let me copy that. Give me a second here. I'll be right back with you. We'll just make a personal list from this. Make a personal copy. We're gonna boost. Yes. We're gonna make this list private for now. Cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Cool, cool, cool. And by the way, just because I need to say it, right? I need to say this. Jeff Bezos, in my opinion, does not need more money. And why do I say that? Because he's the richest person in the world. Now, what does that mean in concrete terms? It means if you have Amazon Prime, you get a Twitch Prime subscription free every single month. If you do not use it, it just is free money for Jeff Bezos. And I don't think Jeff Bezos needs that. So if you were to happen to have a Twitch Prime subscription because you haven't used it anywhere else, you maybe weren't even aware that you have it, I would adore you for using it on my channel. And if that's not a selling point, I don't know what is. Come on, give me my mech. Give me my mech. We're so close. This is not it. And I can't just sit back and not do anything, right? I have to attack. So sadly, at least one of these hyperdrivers is gonna get destroyed. Yes, boosting. I made a puffin deck. Maybe I'll make a max deck as well. All right, so hopefully I get to keep my card. I don't think so. There goes my turn, right? Oh, I do get to keep it. Because they had a ripple away, and they didn't want to use any gold to mulligan that. Oh, that's good. Good. Put another steam counter on top. That means that the hyperdriver stays around. Trounce. Ah, I get the gold as well. 2 in a row. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, we'll boost with the T-Bone as well. I mean, they'll probably use the Iron Fist Revelation, right? That's... Or... the Ogham Ares to get gold. Cool, alright, so... Wow, look at all that might, gold... I've got everything. Oh, no, I don't have the resources. It's fine. No, it's not fine. Is it fine? We have 2. No, because if I get the third one here and I crank, it destroys it. Okay. So, zipper hits. Yes, boost. Very nice. I like. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. We can just transform here. Is that the right decision? I don't know, I don't care, I'm gonna do it. Oh, no, I don't have the resources. Sorry. Oh, hold on, wait. Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry.
We still have to do this, right? I think they're gonna do a big attack here. Oh my god, now that I have all my hyperdrivers, I don't have the resources. It costs 4. What? Really? Show me your pummel.
Show me what you got.
Here we go. Here we go, baby. Mechanoids assembled. We'll attack once. In slower decks, you should have more hyperdrivers under the equipment to send more attacks. Also, you have to disrupt Tickler Thunderheart. Yes, true. True. What is this hand? I literally can't block here. Oh my god. I'm getting too greedy. Okay, I don't think deck size will be... Oh, mech block, yes. Oh, the hammer got destroyed. You're right. I completely forgot about that. Yes, we're boosting. Come on, let's go for 6 here. Come on, we can do this. I can win here. I believe. I believe. We have them down on 7. They have 3 gold though. Okay, rev up. Can't discount it. Alright, we're gonna block 5. Seven is a lot. Block 5, take 2. Rev up, boost, 6. Let's attack for 12. I'm really tense right now. I feel like there is a win possible right now. There is a win. Quick dodge. Quick dodge. I feel like this game is gonna be over before I run out of tokens, considering how low on life I am. They only have 2 cards though. That is good. It is a 7 though. Oh, but oh my god, my hand. 13? Ah. Let's block it out. We live to fight another day. It's those freaking 5 golds, right? That's what it is. Which creates all the mites. But they've played all the Visit Gold Estate, so that is done at least. They're fishing. They have nothing.
Show me what you got.
This is... I think they're trying to put together a huge hand that doesn't let me do anything. I think I'm gonna take... They put a card from their hand and... Ah, this is so bad. Okay, so... If we do... Damn it. No, Pommel's not possible. He doesn't have any resources. There's no Pommel. I checked that. There's 0 resources. They do have a card, but there's no resources floating. If I take 8... We can block 6, take 2. Pulse Wave Harpoon. But that's only 9. I need to put together bigger hands. No, but that makes... So this is going to be 4. If I do like this, this blocks for 6, I go for 5. That's more damage. Oh, shit, sorry, yes. Of course. Sorry, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me to do. Don't tell me what to do. That's cheating. I want to win this challenge fair and square. Okay, so I'll do this. Is this the right block? Or I can block with one of these, and then we go this, into this, into this. That is better. We block with this. This, into this, into this. But then I can also block with this. No! Jeez! Okay, alright. Focus! Okay, there we go. This first. Yes, boost. 15 cards left. I don't have a big deck left. I wonder if I should arsenal the Pulse Wave Harpoon for next turn. 3-5. That would sacrifice 2 damage on this turn, but it would let me... Yeah, I need to have a bigger turn. I need a 5-card hand. Well, I'm not gonna have a 5-card... Well, I could. Potentially. Ooh, they're keeping a 4-card hand. It does smell like Pommel, doesn't it? Are they planning? I haven't seen a single Pommel yet. Can I risk this? No, they kept this hand. They kept this hand like this for a reason. I wonder if I just block it out. But no, I'm on 10 cards. So if I block for 9, they do 4 on top. I lose 1 card. So that's 6. They pummel me, they do 10 damage. I go T-bone into Pulse with Harpoon into mech. I am not dead. I take block 6, take... Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, but I crap. Okay, I forgot about the second effect. I forgot about the second effect. Okay. We will have to play Gravy on Monday. Hey Aggro, nice spoiler video, milady. Nice spoiler video, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so I would love to play the Gravy game out now because I'm probably gonna lose it anyway. But Fitz needs to go outside. I just streamed 3 days in a row. I have a very long day tomorrow. I'm attending like a DaVinci Resolve editing class, which is going to be from 6 to 9 tomorrow as well. And so while I would love to stay here and play out the last Gravy game to see if we can have 2 heroes progress, I think I need to save it for Monday. However, I will prepare the next matchup, which will be KO RKO into Reinar, and then Prism into Slippy. Because I feel like this probably means that Max has qualified. 4-13 is a pretty solid record. Hey now. Sass. What a sassy. I put Gravy to win this. He could still win it. Thanks for believing, guys. Who made my predictions? You can try again in the round of 16. So anybody who hasn't entered the predictions yet, so the predictions for the round of 32 are closed for the winning of 2 sleeve boxes. However, between round 32 and round of 16, I will open up another round of predictions where you can only win 1 box, but at least it'll, you can predict again, you can participate. So yes, I think this is it though. We have apparently the camera on the side there. Let's I don't know what that is. Let's do that away. But yeah, Gravy got cheated on being on a bad list. Yeah, but I mean I gotta pick a list somehow, right? If you guys have any lists for heroes that I'm still yet to play, do you think would be good? So again, this is the bracket. These are the heroes I'm gonna play. Let me do away with my camera here as well quickly that you can see everything. Where's my camera? I don't know. Somewhere. There it is. If you feel that you have the deck list that I should be playing for this challenge, for your hero of choice, that your hero will progress, then send me that list on Discord or on Twitch or Blue Sky or anywhere. Otherwise, the only thing that I will have left to say is if you go to... Let me not dox myself here. How about that? I released my latest episode of A Pound of Flesh today, which you should definitely check out because it's really cool. I have a podcast, and my episode today is with Bryce Plass, and he has a great advice how to get better at Flesh and Blood that I clearly haven't utilized. So do as I say and not how I do. But otherwise, camera's back. Thank you so much for being here. If you're a new subscriber, if you're a new follower, if you've been here for ages, like, you know, I know who you guys are. I appreciate it every single time you're here for a stream. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. Check out my other stuff on YouTube and the podcasting and all that, and drop me a comment and a like and a subscribe. Share it with your friends. I'm gonna go take a little puppy out, and then I'm gonna go have dinner. But yeah, thanks all for being here and believing in me and sticking through the good and the hard times. I love you all. I hope to see you soon. Bye everyone. Bye bye.